10, and we've got a good one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings.
Cowboys playing with creative teams.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
You ready to lose?
On 1st and 10, McNabb. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. This defense for the Vikings, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes.
Why? Oh my God! That boy can spike it.
Before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now McNabb. And it's incomplete. Took a shot.
They're such a talented team at defending the play and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded at the 20. 51 yards on the punt there. And it will be Vikings ball 1st and 10.
You trying to fair catch that? Yeah.
They start the drive with Peterson. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because...
Let's go.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Man, who was supposed to be over there?
By Jordan. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one to the
3rd and 23.
Executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence.
This is, man.
Tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Well, you press the right button.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of an end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore.
Westbrook can't get in there?
Get the yardage and really help out your defense.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. It's a quarterback sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed him back and set up 3rd down.
Here's McCoy. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year.
Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up
That happened to me against Lando.
the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? He rifles one that's intercepted.
Okay. Boom.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. McNabb. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
On third down, here's McCoy. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Only a yard of the pickup there. It's going to leave him with a 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That's... My offense ain't do nothing. My offense ain't do nothing yet.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by,
oh my God.
near the top of the list in terms of best teams.
What? Oh my God.
Due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they
Yeah, man, and go again.
come playoff time.
Yeah, man, and go again with the bullshit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 26 big hands on that one. It's another 1st down. They'll set up a throw. Being chased out left.
I did. That was on accident, though. I thought they were going to call PI.
Bring up second down.
The Vikings at 7-1 now on the year. And they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win That established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl front runners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that.
He will score. Touchdown. A great play there.
But the pass rush gotta hurry up.
The season, and the Vikings have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
This nigga got Moss and Megatron. Somebody should have blocked that from happening, bro. I don't think the NFL would have let that happen in real life.
And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November.
Oh my.
They would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeing.
Those are running in slow motion back there.
For this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs.
Yeah, first.
So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot so short.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play. That'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here. So for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
Get out the way.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th.
I almost ain't get that because I ran to my own person.
Get it done. He ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and get it done, and that he did.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not have to run more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. To throw, McNabb. Looking middle, and that's
Yeah. They gave me that
turn
one.
into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
They bucked. They bucked you. But man, the DB ran his route for that nigga though. I ain't gonna lie.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
I don't know how bro ran his route for him like that.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
They go back to the ground.
Ooh.
And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know.
Throw it up. Oh my God. Why he be throwing it so short? I'm trying to throw it to the end zone, bro.
Why he just underthrew the ball like that? So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
I should have had a touchdown. I'm saying he shouldn't have threw the ball short. He should have lost it and made him run for it.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running.
Yeah, he shouldn't have came to that is what I'm saying. He should have
produced those types of
Oh
numbers.
my god.
He's gonna
I've seen that trash coming too.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings fans have the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Finding space at the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. McNabb to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout.
Yeah, you tackling me?
They'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now it's McNabb. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings will get the ball will come to the 20. An interception on defense.
No, bro.
It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
I don't know. It's like none of my receivers could beat your corners, bro. This young is crazy. Harrison, yo, safety run with my receivers, bro. That white boy ain't fast. He not fast.
At the 25.
Right.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting
That nigga should have.
going a little bit more because I thought in the first half,
Bro.
they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had
He should have jumped into a hit stick,
I
bro.
think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Pick.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards on the play. And that last throw puts him over 5,000 yards passing now on the season already. Some rarefied air with numbers like that.
Well, don't keep the oxygen just for yourself. Pass some over to me, my friend, because given the fact he still has a number of games remaining on the schedule, that number's going to go sky high.
They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it.
Oh my God.
It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Bro, I clicked on that man and all.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Ain't nothing I can do about that.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I said you just gonna keep high throwing the balls to these tall ass niggas,
to
huh?
begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
Here's McNabb. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 49 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game. Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy.
Ooh!
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like, it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Up the middle, here's McCoy. And he's going to get this
that
one
was
down to the
nasty.
45-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. They couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure to
Bro, ain't not one nigga open out here.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is brought in at the 21.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way. Take some time off the clock.
Bruh, these niggas ain't gonna drop the ball. I know. That's why I can't say nothing.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend
Yeah, when we
plays
do make
because
it there, he's throw it out of
been
bounds.
intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Culpepper's throw complete there to Johnson.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. On play action, they'll throw.
Again, it's Johnson.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Right, they ran right past the quarterback, bro.
Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the
nigga ran right past Culpepper and tackled the running back.
In the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Bro, nobody can't even get open.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move.
Bro, I should cut this off, bro.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get to it.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Oh my God. Man, blitz me with no help.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in
This
front.
nigga
It's
McNabb
incomplete.
is
They
trash.
lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level. This
Right, that's 2
half.
completions right there.
Allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Lead.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Now a 1st down throw, McNabb.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
A play fake. Now McNabb. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, complete. It's McCoy. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. And how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down. From the gun, here's McNabb. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And
this nigga McNabb is so trash.
The deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but
oh my God, they should have gave me
unable to
this.
successfully find the end zone over the top.
From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the Vikings' 27.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The Eagles on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now McCoy. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They go play action. It's McNabb. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 3 yards out. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will
Well, I bonded up twice and I ain't catch one. Man, F that nigga.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drops.
He caught that? Team, I'm playing corner, bro. What?
Changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all.
This nigga Randy Moss jump over everybody's head.
What's right in this game nowadays? Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. 22 yards there, a 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his man. He's taken in for a Viking touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Hey, bro. I'm getting on duty after this. Y'all niggas.
And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick
That
this
man really
away.
jumped over my head and caught that ball, bro.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. The Vikings after him, and they get there for
Bro, why is two of my old linemen on the ground?
Around 11 there on first down to set them back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back in his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
That nigga missed another open receiver, bro.
Eagles send out their punter now.
I can't even see the meter.
To kick this one away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Fielded at the 43. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And they will take over 1st and 10. They are, by the way, into the 4th quarter now in Las Vegas. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Hey.
That one to the Broncos as they wind up winners. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
It's like
He had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
what he said.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Golly.
Take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Boy, the coverage there, airtight as he comes away with the interception.
Love that observation there because they were taking a shot in the end zone, but you're right about the coverage. Absolutely tremendous, and this they could clip for a training tape. Staying with him down the field, locates the football in the air, and comes away with the interception.
And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On 1st and 10, McNabb. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete.
This nigga Deshaun like so little.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
He gets it complete to Jackson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 41-yard line. And this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Man, I think they're the type of team that just looked at the mirror and said, man, a ton of pressure on them. We're the type of team that can handle it. They stood up with confidence and made it happen for a victory.
So for Minnesota, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the Kansas City Chiefs come to town. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season.
And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington.
Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Brand new in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Yeah, homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we are the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. Let's keep out my life, man, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.